Hey girls, we're going to talk today about how you can get the perfect color match for your wig or topper working with us either via emailing us, sending us a message on Instagram, or booking a free virtual consult. So let's go through the best ways for us to help you achieve the perfect color on your piece. The first and most important thing is we're going to need some photos from you. Now, we need accurate photos from you. So this can be a little bit tricky to get it right, but once you've found that sweet spot in your home that just shows your color exactly as you see it or how you want to see it, then you're pretty much onto a winner. What we've found by lots of experience and speaking with lots of people all over the world, because as you know, our business is 100% online. So we actually color match with people all around the world every day. So we're pretty much experts. The best lighting that we have discovered is you inside your home with all your artificial lights off and standing in front of a bright window. Your face is standing towards the bright window, so you're looking at the window. So behind me is my bright window, and because it's extra bright here this morning, I've just put my shears on because I'm finding that by manipulating my natural light a little bit, that's making my color show exactly as it is in real life, or even more important, it's showing the way I want it to look in real life. So as I said, we are online, so we do color match via photos. It's our best method. So whatever photos you send us, that is what we've got to go off. We don't have the privilege of meeting all of you in real life, which would honestly, that would be a dream come true. So the next best thing is looking at accurate photos. Now, if I face the other way from the window, you can see here it is not giving me an accurate representation of my hair at all. So definitely you need to face the window, and you can see that real difference in the light and what colors you can see. And you can see here that the roots of this piece are darker and then it fades into a blonde, and that's very, very apparent in this lighting. So many of you love booking in with Georgia or Holly or sometimes me to discuss your piece via a virtual consult. So you are welcome to send us photos before your consult. So that means during your consult, we have the time with you to discuss and go through colors that might work for you. I'm holding up my other piece here, and I'm going to take you on a little lighting tour to show you the different lights and how that makes the piece look different. So this is the natural bright window lighting with all my artificial downlights off. This is what the piece looks like, and this is the most accurate representation of this color. This is another lighting. This lighting doesn't give me an accurate read of the color. It's actually showing it up to be much more warm than it is, and that's because the light is behind me and I'm still in a room with no lighting on, but you can see the color looks more dull here. So it's going to be more difficult for us to decipher over photos what this piece exactly looks like. This kind of lighting in my bathroom also doesn't give me an accurate read. Because I've got a very bright light coming this way, it actually looks okay in this light because I'm facing the bright light. But in this particular room, it's making the piece look more warm than I'd like it to. So that's the other thing you have to consider. Once you take your photos, if you look at that, you got to look at that photo after you take it. If you find that it is too warm or too cool, or it actually doesn't look like what you want your piece to look like, then that is not the photo to send us at Luster Hair, because that's all the information we've got to go by. So take your photo, manipulate the lighting to really get us a true indication of what you want your topper or wig to look like. Okay, now I'm at the front of my house and it's actually a very busy morning, so sorry to anyone walking past. This is also not a good indication of the color. If you're standing outside with all the elements in front of you, then it's going to distort the color. So you can see here the sun is behind me. If the sun was directly on this, it would look very warm. So outdoor lighting is unfortunately not the greatest lighting to get an accurate read of color. Okay, we're back to my favorite spot, which is standing in front of a bright window. This piece here in this true lighting looks very accurate, and so does the topper that I'm wearing at the moment. Another thing that you can do is sometimes you don't want your topper or wig to look exactly like your own natural hair. Like for example, before, if you're experiencing hair loss, maybe before you started experiencing that, you used to highlight your hair more and have more blonde through it, but since losing your hair, you've stopped coloring your hair. The benefit of toppers and wigs is that you can have the hair color that you want to have. You don't actually have to match your hair 100%. This is 100% true for wigs and to an extent for toppers as well. So what you can also do is, yes, send us photos of your own natural hair, but also why not send us some beautiful inspiration photos that you would just love your hair to look like. So this is the fun bit where you get to scroll around on Instagram, scroll around on Pinterest. You can even actually look at our own Instagram page because we've got lots of different ideas that different customers have, you know, chosen for their dream hair, and that you might find one that looks exactly like how you would want it. And then we can sort of merge the two together and, you know, liaise with our style team to come up with something that's going to be absolutely perfect for you, incorporating what we know about your natural hair and also what you'd like your hair to look like through some inspiration pictures. But also important to note that sometimes these beautiful Pinterest photos where someone's freshly had their hair done in the salon and the hairstylist has taken a photo and put that up on their beautiful, carefully curated Instagram feed. Those photos are usually taken with a ring light or in very bright lighting. So it's really important to note that usually the photos that you see in the picture, the hair looks much brighter than it would look like in real life. So we will work with you to help you understand like what can be achieved in a topper or wig and what we can do to create your dream hair. So we're excited to see your photos. We're excited for you to book your consults with us. If you're not ready for a consult, that's absolutely fine. We're always here for you via email or DM. And our mission in life is to find your dream hair. So we'll speak to you soon, girls. Bye.